Hey folks, how you doing? Dave McRae here. So I just wanted to quickly jump on and give you my thoughts on this because it seems to happen every year when there's a horror movie or a performance from a horror movie that doesn't get recognized or nominated for an Oscar, and this year is no different. So obviously the 2023 Oscar nominations came out this morning. I've received a few DMs from people asking me my thoughts, but more specifically asking me why I think, a movie like Pearl was not nominated for Best Picture, or Mia Goth was not nominated for Best Actress. Like, what's going on? Oh my God, she was amazing. What's happening? Where's the Black Phone? Where's Ethan Hawke? Where's X? Where's Barbara? Where are our horror movies? What's going on? Well, we could simplify this and say something like, well, generally speaking, the reason why horror movies are not nominated for Oscars is because, generally speaking, most horror movies are not very good. And there's truth in that. However, every now and then a horror movie or a few horror movies come along that are very good by any metric of any genre in terms of the performance and the execution and all that kind of stuff. And they cross the threshold from the horror movie going community to the general movie going audience, right? That does happen. But it's important for people to understand that in order for a movie to be considered for the Oscars, the studios have to spend a boatload of money on submitting that film for consideration. And there's no guarantees that the movie will be accepted. However, if the movie is accepted, then there's a set of criteria that the studios must follow in order to now build their Oscar campaign, their promotional campaign, right? They need to get that movie in front of as many people as possible, in front of as many, Academy voting members as possible. Maybe they take so-and-so out to lunch. Maybe there's a little tit for tat in terms of, whatever, right? I mean, these things do happen, but there's a lot of money that is spent on promotional campaigns, and studios have to, decipher. They have to be decisive and be like, okay, what movie have we produced this year that we feel, if any, maybe has a good shot of winning Oscars? You know what I mean? And they have to pick a movie that they feel has that chance. Pearl was distributed by A24. That's the studio. Everything Everywhere All at Once is also an A24 movie. So why wasn't Pearl nominated for Best Picture? Why wasn't Mia Goth nominated for Best Actress? Well, probably because A24 didn't submit Pearl for consideration. That's probably why. They decided to put all their energy and all their money into Everything Everywhere All at Once because they felt that this is going to give us the best probability of success at not just receiving Oscar nominations, but at receiving Oscars. And of course, you look at what it just did at the Critics' Choice Awards, at the Golden Globe Awards, and now it's got 11 Academy Award nominations, including Best Director, Best Picture, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress. I mean, this is huge. It's huge. They made the right choice. They made the right choice. So why isn't Mia Goth up there? Well, probably because she was never considered. She was never submitted for consideration, right? Or the movie was never considered the movie was never submitted for consideration. Now, I have no evidence to say that that is 100% true. Maybe they did. I don't know. And it just wasn't accepted. But it's important for people to understand that's, again, I'm giving you a very Cliff Notes 101 sort of, with how it all works. But that is how it works. And so, yeah, that's why, right? You can submit for consideration, but that doesn't mean you're going to be guaranteed to be accepted. So there's quite a few hurdles and a lot of money that the studios have to spend. And they looked at their catalog of films that they produced that year and they went, that one's got the best probability of success. So let's put all our energy into that movie. That's why. And that's generally why you see horror movies. It takes a very special kind of horror movie for a studio to want to push it, want to submit it and put a lot of money behind it because they feel that, this has a good chance of not just getting nominated, but of winning. And that's what it's really all about. So that is why, generally speaking, you will not see horror movies nominated for Oscars, is because generally they're not Oscar-worthy contenders, generally. Anyways, folks, my name's Dave McRae. Comment below and let me know your thoughts. If you want to follow me on social media, you can. There are my links right there. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All my links are in the description. Check them out until your heart's content. And when your heart is content, check them out again. That'll do it for me. In the meantime and in between time, I will talk to you soon. Cheers.